Hey everyone, today we are doing a yard debris Halloween wreath. First we start with some pruned branches. Any branches that have dried up and have gotten a really burnt rustic color will do. And I've made my branches about 2 to 3 feet long, and you want to find something that's a little bit thin so it can be a little bit flexible. And then you take a couple of your branches to start out and you overlap them. And I'm going to first tie with some clear fishing line. And basically I am going to tie all over. I'm going to make a lot of ties to make this nice and secure. And I'm going to continue to do this all around the wreath. As you are tying your branches, you're going to be curving them a little bit so that you can make the shape of a ring, a large ring. So here I am adding a third branch, and it's starting to come together, but again you need to tie quite a bit. And don't worry about lots of string because it's clear fishing line. Now that the ring is formed, I am going to reinforce with some craft string, which is a little bit more firm to work with, but not all over, just like in 4 or 5 places I'm going to use this craft string. So see, this is coming together just magically, and I love the dark colors for this Halloween look. These fall colors of prune branches are perfect for this wreath. Now I'm going to fill in any bare or uneven spots that I notice with extra leaf bundles that I've just clipped off, and I use them to cover up any of the craft string too. Just get it nice and full. Sometimes you can hold up the wreath to get a good visual and to see if you need to fill in any parts. But I really love this nice natural full look. For the finishing touches on the foliage, I'm going to just trim around the inside of the ring and the outside any leaves that are sticking out or just don't look even. And for the next step, we are going to start adding our color, and I picked this nice bright orange ribbon, and I cut a few approximately 10-inch pieces. You can make them longer if you want your ribbons to hang longer. And next I just start making shreds of my ribbon by ripping at the seams. Now if you don't have seams in your ribbon, you can also use scissors to cut some strips. Then I tie my ribbon onto the branch of the wreath, and I tuck my ribbon behind the branch, and I nestle the strips of ribbon throughout the leaves so that it looks nice and seamless, and you just have the strips of ribbon hanging down very Halloween-like. And for a finishing touch on the ribbon, I just cut with my scissors the ends at an angle. And the final step of this look will be using some dried florals, and I had some roses that I had dried, and I just need a few. I tuck them at the base of each ribbon to complete the look of the ribbon, and you just simply push them in. You can also tie them on with some string or fishing line, but I just simply tuck them in throughout the wreath and where the ribbon is. So this is looking really pretty. I really like this rustic look and this dark Halloween fall look. Here I am adding another rose, and I just simply go around the wreath doing this in a few spots. You can also add more florals, but I would stick to these colors to keep the look. So what do you guys think of this non-scary, pretty Halloween wreath? I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and stay tuned for more.